Hello, girly pops. It is currently April 29th. I have not vlogged in a very hot minute, but I will have you know that I have vlogs from January that are still sitting on my laptop waiting to be edited and uploaded, and yet here I am vlogging some more. But simply, lately I've been watching some Sophie something, I forget her last name. I'll try to find it and put her channel in the description if I remember. But she just does like daily vlogs. She actually does weekly vlogs, and I just love to see her simple life, and it just really made me want to vlog again. And also it helps me get things done sometimes. So it is the afternoon. I like never start my vlogs in the afternoon. It's 3:42 and I have a lot to get done this afternoon, kind of. I don't know, it just feels like boring and lame to do it by myself. So I'm bringing you with me, if you will. So first off, we're gonna start some laundry, and then I have a bunch of food I would like to prep for the week, and then yeah, that's actually pretty much it. I want to clean up my kitchen. I had kind of a rushed morning on Sunday morning, and I was making food for church, and I left it a muss. You know, I could have cleaned it Sunday night, but I was tired when I got home, and I decided that I have the whole afternoon today, so why not do it then? So join me for this getting my life together vlog, my favorite kind. This is my pink soap that I always talk about from Melaleuca, the Island Breeze. I have found that they do two different scents. I don't know how to differentiate which pink one is going to be a good one, but this is one of the good ones, and I am obsessed with it. It's also raining out here right now, and I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's making me want to sit down and read or puzzle. Instead, I'm being productive. Okay, we've got the laundry started, and I went to Aldi this way today on my way home from work, and I want to show you really quick what I got and what my plan is for my meal this week. Then also, embarrassing as it is, I'm going to show you my kitchen and the state that it's in, and then you will just be able to see the transformation we're going to have. Okay, so I went to Lanita's house on Sunday, and she made Big Mac bowls for supper. I need to get beef out, actually. Stand by. Okay, actually, I have some chorizo from my cousin's when we butchered, so I'm gonna thaw that, and then I can use that for the Big Mac bowls. But I have lettuce for that, for the base, and then I'm gonna add tomatoes. I have shredded cheese in the fridge, onions. I got more onions because I eat a ton of onions, but I also have some red onions that I'll use for the bowls. And then I need to make the Big Mac sauce, which is like mayo, ketchup, sour cream. I forget. I can look it up. I also got some asparagus for the week. Some grapes. I didn't know I was a grape girl, but I made a charcuterie board for work 2 weeks ago, I think. And I had a bunch of leftover grapes, and I smashed them. I ate so many of them, so that's a fun little snack treat. I also got these little, this one has cheese and nuts, and this one has meat and cheese for my fridge at work. I like to keep these in there in case I forget to like pack a lunch for a flight, or if I'm starving when I get back from a flight or something. I like to have these on hand. I haven't gotten them from Aldi before. I've gotten them from Target, so I'm interested to see how I like those. The reason I went to Aldi was to get cucumbers. Well, I wanted to get food for this week, but I got some dill dip. That's what it was called, dill dip, for the charcuterie board, and it was literally so good. I don't think you understand how I demolished that dill dip that we didn't eat on the board. Couldn't find it at this Aldi, which was devastating because I got it when I was in the Fort Wayne Aldi, which was much bigger. So instead, I'm trying this Parmesan Asiago garlic dip because that also just sounds right up my alley. Did not look at the ingredients, and I'm gonna actually ignore them because sometimes I just don't want to know. These were on sale, these cuties, and these are always like, I'm just never not in the mood for a cutie, so I got those for some fruit snacks, a snack of fruit this week. And then I also got some broccoli because I like to put this, onions, and then also squash into my breakfast burritos in the morning with chicken or with eggs and sausage. So yeah, that's my grocery haul. So now is the part where I show you what my kitchen looks like. So just please don't judge me. Actually, I don't really care. I have all my groceries laid out on the counter now, so I'm going to get a sink full of water to wash everything that I want to wash. And then that's kind of the stove area. Clean dishes, dirty dishes. Honestly, it's like not the worst. It's just any site like this disrupts my peace, you know. So I think I'm gonna try to prep food as I kind of clean, because if I clean everything and then do food, it will just mess it up again. So I'm gonna kind of like do a hybrid, I think. So it's kind of giving Q the time lapse. There's just nothing like a vlog to get me to clean out my fridge. Like those turnips, no. Are they pickled turnips? I think. These have been in my fridge for weeks and weeks and weeks. I ate one, thought it was nasty, awful, disgusting, put them in my fridge, never touched them again. Today we will get rid of them. Okay, guys, I need to be really honest with you. I keep getting distracted by my phone. I could have quite a bit more done already. It's 4:40, so honestly, I've only been working for an hour. I have a bunch of my stuff cleaned, my lettuce put away, but I need to not be distracted. So I am gonna set up a time lapse again. I'm gonna find a video or a podcast or something to listen to with my AirPods in so I can move around away from my phone as I need to. And we're just gonna knock this out. I just wanna prep a couple more of the vegetables, like my broccoli and my asparagus. I need to put my grapes away, and then it's just cleanup. And I also need to cook my meat for tonight for my Big Mac bowls and make the sauce, and then also throw this away, all my rotten food. Like all my turnips are rotten. I have some rotten buttermilk in there, which I think I could probably bake with. I just don't foresee myself doing that, if I'm being honest. So let's time lapse again. Okay, girls, I'm gonna be really honest with you. This vlogging process has just not been what I thought it was, and I still very much like hit a slump, even though I thought vlogging would fix the whole thing of me getting my life back together. I will say I did it, and I will also say that the accountability of knowing that I was vlogging helped. So maybe it did work. I'm not feeling as peppy as I thought I would. Still haven't put my grapes anywhere. I feel like my containers, my lids are missing. I cooked that meat for the Big Mac bowls, but I just don't want something hot right now. So I'm gonna show you my current fixation wrap, which I don't know if I've ever vlogged it, because this is like the lunch dinner one, not the breakfast one. But girl, I have been on it. It's so good. And then I think I'm gonna make a smoothie too, because like I just want cold things. So let me show you my process. Okay, the first thing that I'm gonna do is put a little bit of Chick-fil-A sauce on this tortilla. I don't always do this, but I like to live a little. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heat up a big old hunk of ham. I can only do this when I'm at home, obviously, because like when I pack these for my lunches at work, I pre-make the whole wrap, and then the ham is just cold. This started when I had some frozen turkey deli meat, and it was really wet. That sounds disgusting, but I used to heat it to like cook off the moisture. A slice of this. One day I will not eat this, but today is not that day. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, just live a little. Okay, so I have that going. Next, just building on my base. I have like literally several salad greens left in here. Guys, I think this is like the 5th greens container in a row that I've used the whole thing without spoiling it. That's crazy. I also have some spinach. I've been using this for my smoothies, but I'm gonna use a little bit in my wrap as well because there was not enough green. Good morning, girly pops. It is an insane time. It's 3:38 in the morning, but I had my alarm set for 3:50 and I woke up naturally at 3:20, and I went to bed at like 8:30. A lot of numbers there, but I just knew that even if I was able to somehow fall asleep in those 30 minutes, that I would probably wake up groggier and tired than before. It's a reset day. I started last night a little bit, but today's the day. We're going to finish doing laundry, finish unpacking. We're going to go to prayer. I'm going to try to take you to prayer with me, which is why we're up so early. So I'm gonna work out right now, and then we'll just basically shower, get ready, and change, drive to prayer. But it's a little bit over an hour away, so I need to leave here like a little before 5. Okay, I finished my workout, I showered, I'm ready for prayer, and because I woke up a little early, I have a little more time than I thought. So I'm currently just making a little to-do list for today / this week. I have a lot of stuff I'd like to get done today, but I also love to give myself too many things to do. So I just make a list and then pick what's most important. Right now I need to go turn in my rent check, I want to take out my trash, make sauerkraut, wash my laundry, put my clothes away, finish unpacking. I did actually start unpacking yesterday, even though I didn't plan to. There's this little lens that won't, there we go. I want to make sure I get my outdoor walk in. I'm gonna do a little car reset today. I took everything out of my car when I loaded a bunch of food in it for this past weekend for work. So I wanna redecide what goes back in, maybe give it a little wash. And then my kitchen is like fairly clean. There's some stuff laying around, but I just feel like it needs a little reset. It's so nice. I'm telling you, if you are having a hard time working out consistently, do it in the morning. Do it in the morning before you have anything else going on. They say that your willpower is highest in the morning, and I'm telling ya, my willpower is highest in the morning. So if I just get it done, it's so nice that it's over with for the whole day. I'm gonna try not to buy anything at Embassy with Mary today, even though I love that tradition. Just maybe not today. We've started doing that after prayer. We just do a little skip and hop over to Embassy, and it's very good and fresh and fun. I think I might also take some pecans and a couple white chocolate chips. You know what? Sue me. Sue me for liking white chocolate. I don't even care. I went to help a friend make chocolate covered strawberries, and then we did a white chocolate drizzle over the top, and she was like, oh my gosh, try these white chocolate chips, they're so good. and I ate one. Holy cow, it was so good. I have a couple in here. Filled with pecans. We're good to go. Okay, I made it to prayer in plenty of time. It's like 5:54. So I'm gonna put my stuff back in my bag and wrap it up. Let's just hydrate really quick. If you're ever in Goshen at 6 a.m. on a Monday, come to this building called The Paper and join us for prayer. Oh my gosh, you guys, prayer was so good this morning. Joke was on me though, because Mary wasn't even there. So I did in fact not even go to Embassy. Let's take that down. But yeah, it was so good. And now I'm ready to drive home and get my day started. Because remember, you and I are going to be productive today. Productive. I've got the bio coffee here to prove it, because this stuff will, this is the, I don't know, like nectar from the angels or something, I would say. I've made it home. I just put in my AirPods because I'm gonna listen to something while I just do my car right away, because I'm out here and I want to do it before I lose motivation. Okay, the car is done. I'm feeling incredibly productive and motivated right now, so I'm just gonna keep going because I'm on a roll. But I'm trying to decide. I think I'll, you know what, I have a load of laundry prepared, so let's get that started. I wasn't gonna unpack last night, but then I did end up doing quite a bit. We're just gonna boop that on there. Large cold. Slide. Okay, we have that started. So now I think I'm gonna just do like the living room stuff. I have seen you here before. You guys, I made the really brave decision to take down my tree. I told myself after February was over, the Christmas decorations need to go away for real. My pillows are gone. My tree is gone. My mini tree from over there is gone. And I've also made the brave decision to move my egg chair back outside. Now, I know that this is most likely fake spring. Like, I get that. I'm acknowledging that. But the days are too beautiful. Like, I need to be sitting outside. And that is where she's meant to be. So the living room is really taking a hit right now. It's really coming up with some big changes. But I think it's good. I really think it's good. Oh, my laundry's been done for so long. It's 57 degrees out, and this is my first time this year hanging clothes outside. March 4th. Gorgeous. Not a coincidence, I'm sure. I hope you're looking at me now from the corner of your eye. With all of that being said, I'm so hungry. I have literally not had breakfast. So I've popped an English muffin into the toaster, and I think we should make some eggs, maybe some vegetables, something filling, baby. Someday I will see more than just your beauty. Here we are for our brunch. This is what I ended up with. I have avocado, sausage, eggs, Brussels sprouts, and I'm hungry. So I'm gonna eat this and hope that me sitting here doing this is not going to knock off my entire morning of productivity, because I have seen that done before, crazily enough. You guys, I have been walking around my house, retracing my steps for so long, trying to figure out where I left my vlog camera, and it was on top of the fridge. But I only let my little lunch break derail me a little bit. I did, in fact, lay down for 27 minutes. Thank you very much. No regrets about that. Look behind me. I'll show you what I did. They're both gone, the tree and the chair. I'm having a little bit of an identity crisis with them both being gone. But it means that we're gonna do something with that. I don't know what, but something. I did take my door off the hinges to move my chair out. Well, actually, to be quite frank, I moved the door off the hinges when I brought my chair inside because it wouldn't fit, and I still haven't put it back. But I think it's time to show you guys how strong and independent I am. I actually don't know that I'm going to be able to do this, but the door's pretty light and I think I will. Also, this knife has been here for months because I tried to use the tip of it to hit the nail out. And then I also used this part once it was partially out. Because once again, strong and independent and woman. Doing a blue job even though I'm pink. I just did that. I should have had the door shut to show you guys. Just hung my first door check. Slay, I really ate that up. I love that. Wait. I love how lightweight that is when there's nothing on it. However, that's not functional. As for me and my house, we have door hooks. Right? Yeah. Wow. There's just nothing that makes you feel better than doing tasks that you've been putting off. I'm a changed woman. I've also decided to knock 2 things off at once, and I'm gonna write out my rent check and walk to the office to turn it in. I looked it up and it's like half of a mile, so just an easy little mile walk, I'm thinking. All right, we've got check in hand, listening to some old John Mark Comer, and I've just committed to taking my camera the whole walk, so let's go.
Through your hair, something inside begins to flare.
Okay, girly pops, it's looking better. I did in fact change into this shirt because I am sweating, and honestly it almost feels too warm for even this shirt. Yeah, summer is among us, girls. It's 72 degrees outside. This is insane. Anyway, look at this gym room. Look at under there, under that cabinet. How clean, how amazing. Love to see it. This counter, cleared off. Now, I still need to put all those dishes away. That'll make a huge difference. Back there. Yep, okay. And then I'll obviously wash my dishes. I'll probably wait until tonight because I usually do that in my nightly cleanup. Living room, looking clean. But I'm not really obsessed with having the TV there or with that coffee table. I don't know. It's gonna be like that. I need to move that record player somewhere else, but I don't know. Cleaned up that bench. I have my work backpack, my laptop, and my tote bag that I take everywhere, as well as that duffel bag. It's stuff I need to take to work. And then those other 2 bags are all my crocheting stuff that I have for this next project, which is like really scaring me, you know? That. Christmas blankets I need to put away, coats I need to hang up, and those other boxes are stuff that needs to be thrown away. So I'm quick gonna do that because it's really stressing me out that it's sitting there. And then we're gonna dive into getting sauerkraut done.
Now you're doing it again.
But yeah, I put that stuff away. I feel great about it. I will say the box I just moved over to the door because I did just put a bunch of stuff in the trash, and I try to, when I have big stuff, do it incrementally because I share a garbage can with the neighbors and I don't want to like hog the garbage can.
I close my eyes and count to 10. Someday I will see more than just your beauty. Someday.
Okay, let me give you a little bit of an update on how I'm making the sauerkraut. So I cut it all up, put it in a bowl, and I'm following Lisa from Farmhouse on Boone, her recipe. Also, me saying this right now is making me feel like I vlogged this last time I did it, so I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I could be wrong. Anyway, I put it into this bowl. For 5 pounds of cabbage, she says 3 tablespoons of salt, and I had more like 3.5-ish, so I did a little bit over 2 tablespoons. You put it in here and you massage it, and I don't know if you can see all of that liquid, but all of that just came from me like massaging the salt, and it releases all of its waters. So now I just want to take it, and you want to stuff it into a jar like as tightly as you can. I do have these 2 little jars, and I want to give some to my friends, so I'm going to stuff these first. Okay, before I do that, I just really want a fun drink, but I don't really want much caffeine, so I'm going to have one of these Ningxia Zings with, they have 30 milligrams of, 35 milligrams of naturally occurring caffeine. Can opening ASMR. So I'm going to grab some lemon essential oil. Put a few drops of that in there. Feeling crazy today. I'm feeling so crazy that I'm also gonna put in grapefruit. Oh my gosh, with the lemon. That is so fantastic. Okay, I need more rocks. And last time I collected rocks, I literally went across the street, but it was in the middle of the night and it was dark outside, so no one would see me. But they have like some yard, kind of, and I just need some rocks. Okay, we got some rocks. I'm gonna put them in here and scrub them first, and we'll use them. Like, look at that glorious purple juice. I love it. Also, obviously sauerkraut is normally made with just like regular green cabbage, but I think purple cabbage is way more fun. Like the purple cabbage girlies, they're the coolest girls in the chicken coop. So look at that, gorgeous. She's a bit cleaner. I still haven't done my dishes. Like I said, I'll do those later. But I did put them away, straightened up the counter, put my fermenting foods along there. Not sure what to do with this bag of flour. I used most of it for my baking for work stuff, but I think I'm gonna put it in my laundry room. A little bit of a pantry in here. I'm just gonna stack her up. You can save it for more work things right there. Right now, I wish I was reading a good book. Like I wish I was in the middle of a good book. So maybe I'll grab one and sit on this chair because it's just too gorgeous to be inside.
Someday you will be drinking your coffee with me.
You guys, what a lovely evening this is shaping up to be. I made it to chapter 5 in this book. It's called Giving It All Away and Getting It All Back Again. The Way of Living Generously. It's by the CEO of Hobby Lobby, David Green. I got it from the Goodwill bookstore when we were in Florida. It's not exactly like the fun novel I was imagining when I thought I would be reading out here, but it's been really good so far. I've cried like 3 times, but I also cry at like any emotional thing in a book. It's now 5:21. I think I'm gonna go inside and maybe whip up something for dinner. I'm not really sure what I'm in the mood for. And then probably gonna watch a Hallmark movie. It's dinner time. It's now 5:47. Well, let me show you what I whipped up. So there was some leftover spinach wraps from our work thing. And they just had this meat, spinach, and cheese in them. So I added avocado, peppers, onions, my homemade sauerkraut. And I heated the meat and cheese so it got a little bit melty. And then I have some green beans from earlier this week and some hot and sweet jalapenos from Trader Joe's. Slay! Let's get a little first impressions bite. Let me tell you one thing. I was not wrong when I was on my wrap fixation. I don't know that it ever officially ended, but so good. It's time for, excuse me, tart cherry juice. We're starting with the base of tart cherry juice, although you may be surprised, even though I've said the words tart cherry juice about 10 times. We're gonna take a little bit of this stale bubbly coconut water. We're gonna add some of this, just a little bit of the magnesium powder as well. Then we take our little whisker. Right, it's time to I'm telling you, it tastes like a cherry starburst. Okay, like not exactly, but when you add the bubbly with the tart cherry juice, something magical happens, and I love it. Okay, today we had some fermented food. We love that for us. We took a 30-second cold shower. Slay. We ate at least 3 servings of vegetables. We went for an outdoor walk. I did my nightly cleanup. I read my Bible before my phone. I had no screen time. After 8. No, I did not read my Bible before my phone. I went to prayer so early and I was on my phone before then. I exited out. I drank my superfoods. I'm gonna brush and floss. So I marked it. I promise I'm gonna do it. You'll see me. And then this month I'm doing the same thing I did last month, where I am tracking my spending. And I spent $0 today, which is so slight. So far I've spent $0 in the month of March. Amazing. Except for it turned in my check, but that money hasn't come out of my account yet. My rent check. I feel like I'm in a business meeting right now. Do you guys feel like we're in a business meeting? I feel like I have my legs crossed and I'm like sitting at a desk and I have a wine glass. I don't think that's how people do business, but it just feels businessy. Okay. Overall, it was an extremely successful day in my book. Thank you for coming along with me. It definitely helped. Just knowing someone was watching, you know? Big Brother vibes. I started watching a YouTube video on all of the dark underbelly of Big Brother. It didn't even last 5 minutes. I've never seen the show, but I didn't like the commentator, to be honest. Anyway, oh my gosh. This is the only, like, conversation I've had other than a prayer, which we didn't even really talk that much there either. So I need to go do laundry. Let's come do that. Also, while I'm out here, something else I've been trying to do at night. Guys, is this auto balance making me look really white? Doesn't matter. I've been trying to get my water ready in the morning because I chug with my sulfur first thing. Except for this morning, it was not first thing. and then put water in here for me to cook for my bio coffee, and then put the coffee in the mug. And that just helps expedite my morning routine so I can have more time to sit and relax, because that's my favorite part of my morning.
But if you could be the one I need more.
The camera did in fact die while I was filming my laundry, but I put it all away. Here we have my clothes for my uniform tomorrow and my workout outfit picked out. And it's time to brush and floss. I don't think my face should be too dirty because I touched it, but I didn't put anything on it today. I didn't wear any blush today, isn't that crazy? I don't know if I already said this, but I hit my head on the cargo door. Like the arm that comes out. And it's been hurting. So try to be gentle. It's not nearly as bad as it was. It's like right there. I don't know if you can see it. You guys, I had to sleep on base for 2 nights. I had the most brilliant idea. And I put my skincare into my mini fridge that's there in the hotel room. Is that not genius? I literally still had a skin fridge. I was like, this is so amazing. This is making me be so consistent with my skincare when I'm away from home. Like, what more can we ask for? Ooh. Ye old 5-minute journal. Today is March 4th and I've been doing this since February 10th. So almost going on a month. How slay. I haven't missed a day, which is kind of crazy. And I've just been kind of obsessed with it. I love like the stuff in the morning to set the like expectation for the day, and then a little bit of time at night just to reflect. It's been really fun.
So what am I waiting for?
We're quite done here. Thank you so much for joining me on another day in my life of getting my life together. And well, maybe not so much getting it together, but just, you know, doing a little bit of resetting, doing all the things, just accomplishing my to-do list. A good old-fashioned productive vlog. I'm now gonna go to bed. It definitely took me longer than usual. It's 9:20. Oh no. Definitely usually in bed before 9. Anyway, my lips stuff all over. Anyway, I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.